Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful Monday, May 5 recap. Liam snaps at Steffi Hope can't recommend. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Recap for Monday, May 5 reveals that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, snapped at Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Myth-Sinswood, as his symptoms got worse. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, also couldn't recommit to Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, just yet, so here's how Monday's B&B episode played out. At the Cliff House, Liam explained to Steffi that Hope's light had dimmed since she'd been broken up with Carter, so he hoped to fix that. Steffi had doubts about Carter and Hope being a good match, but Liam wanted Hope to be happy and pointed out that Steffi had overcome her own challenges with John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. Talk eventually turned to Hope being out of the loop on Liam's medical condition. Steffi argued that Hope needed to know Liam was dying, but he suggested that could lead to Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace, finding out, and he definitely didn't want that. Steffi pointed out that they'd managed to keep Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez, in the dark, and once again pushed Liam to give Hope updates on his grim news. Liam lost his temper a bit as he insisted on doing things on his terms, but then he felt some sudden pain and gripped his head. This pain happened a couple of times during their discussion, so it was obvious that Liam was getting worse. Once Liam settled down, he took responsibility for kicking off the feud between Hope and Steffi. Liam wanted to undo the damage and make sure the mothers of his daughters could support each other when he was gone. Steffi eventually reminisced about her relationship with Liam over the years, so she mentioned when he disappeared and she thought she lost him. That led to Steffi's flashback of her memorable reunion on the beach with Liam. Steffi eventually broke down, sobbing over Liam being taken away from her along with Hope, Beth, and Kelly. As Steffi insisted they couldn't lose Liam, she shared an emotional embrace with him. At Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang house, Carter begged Hope to come back to him and felt they could return to how their personal relationship was before business invaded it. Although Hope missed Carter and how his love made her feel, she couldn't just go running back into his arms. Carter argued that Hope indeed could, but she still had trust issues, especially after what happened with her fashion line. Since Hope wasn't certain enough to give Carter another chance yet, he urged her to take her time and vowed to prove himself. At Forrester Creations, Rich Forrester, Thorsten K., tried to shut Brooke down when she once again brought up their future and pushed him to reunite. Although Brooke believed Ridge's heart belonged with her, Ridge reminded her of his commitment to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig, and wanted to be a man of his word. Brooke thought Ridge acted too hastily in running back to Taylor, and basically wondered if he'd really let that lock him in for life. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke will give up on her predictions for a future with Ridge in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for her new path. On Monday, May 5, 2025, The Bold and the Beautiful delivered a gripping episode that unraveled the emotional turmoil between Liam, Steffi, and Hope. The episode delved deep into the complexities of love, trust, and the painful decisions that come with them. The episode opened with Liam Spencer grappling with the weight of his emotions. His recent conversations with Steffi had left him feeling cornered and misunderstood. Steffi had been urging him to confront Hope about his health condition, a topic he wasn't ready to discuss. Feeling the pressure, Liam snapped at Steffi, accusing her of meddling in his personal affairs. His frustration was palpable, and it was clear that the strain of the situation was taking its toll on him. Meanwhile, Hope Logan was facing her own internal battle. The emotional distance between her and Liam had grown over time, and despite their shared history and love for their daughter, Hope found herself unable to fully commit to rekindling their relationship. Her feelings were conflicted, torn between the past they shared and the uncertainties of the future. Hope's hesitation was evident, and it became clear that the road to reconciliation
Tension
between the
would not be
characters
easy.
culminated in a heated confrontation. Liam, still reeling from his earlier exchange with Steffi, confronted Hope about their fractured relationship. Hope, in turn, expressed her frustrations, highlighting the emotional distance that had developed between them. The argument was intense, with both parties airing their grievances and fears. It was a raw and emotional exchange that underscored the complexities of their bond. Throughout the episode, Steffi's influence loomed large. Her insistence on Liam confronting Hope about his health condition added pressure to an already fragile situation. While her intentions may have been rooted in concern, her approach seemed to exacerbate the tension between the couple. Steffi's presence in Liam's life continues to be a point of contention, with her actions often complicating the dynamics of his relationship with Hope. As the episode concluded, the future of Liam and Hope's relationship remained uncertain. Their confrontation had laid bare the issues they faced, but whether they could overcome them was still up in the air. Steffi's role in their lives continues to be a complicating factor, and her influence on Liam's decisions will likely play a significant role in the unfolding drama. The Bold and the Beautiful continues to captivate audiences with its intricate portrayal of love, betrayal, and the complexities of human relationships. As the saga unfolds, viewers are left eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this emotionally charged narrative. On Monday, May 5, 2025, The Bold and the Beautiful delivered a gripping episode that delved deep into the emotional turmoil of its central characters. The episode centered around Liam Spencer's internal conflict, Steffi Forrester's unwavering support, and Hope Logan's painful decision. Liam Spencer found himself at a crossroads, grappling with a life-altering diagnosis and the complexities of his relationships. Steffi, ever the concerned ex-wife, urged Liam to be transparent with Hope about his condition. She believed that honesty was the only way forward, fearing that secrets would only deepen the rift between them. Despite Steffi's insistence, Liam hesitated. His internal battle was palpable. He was not only fighting a medical condition, but also the emotional weight of his past with Hope and Steffi. The episode masterfully portrayed Liam's turmoil, highlighting his fear of losing both women who had profoundly impacted his life. Hope Logan, on the other hand, was confronting her own set of challenges. Having been kept in the dark about Liam's diagnosis, she felt betrayed and isolated. Her professional life was also in disarray, with Steffi's recent decisions at Forrester Creations leaving her career in jeopardy. Hope's vulnerability was evident as she navigated the complexities of her personal and professional life. The episode delved into Hope's psyche, showcasing her internal struggle between her love for Liam and her need for independence. Her interactions with Steffi were charged with emotion, as both women tried to assert their positions in Liam's life. Steffi Forrester emerged as a central figure in this episode, balancing her role as a mother, ex-wife, and friend. Her unwavering support for Liam was evident, even as she navigated the complexities of her own family dynamics. Steffi's interactions with both Liam and Hope showcased her strength and resilience, making her a pivotal character in this emotional narrative. As the episode drew to a close, viewers were left on the edge of their seats. Liam's decision remained uncertain, and Hope's future with him hung in the balance. The intricate web of relationships, secrets, and emotions set the stage for a week filled with revelations and confrontations. In conclusion, Monday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful was a masterclass in storytelling, blending medical drama with emotional depth. The characters' journeys were portrayed with nuance and sensitivity, leaving audiences eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this compelling saga.